wait, that's cute and all, but we have to get back to the actual issue at hand.
Okay, I need everyone to take a deep breath and calm down. This is not—
Now wait a minute, we're not gonna get disrespectful here.
Brains, beauty, and boss-like swag. It's Judge Mathis meets the Real Housewives. 3 powerful attorneys impacting people, changing lives, and calling the shots. What started as a tweet 3 years ago has now evolved into KMR Law Group, one of Chicago's premier black female law firms serving hundreds of clients nationwide. Meet Yandi Morris Andrews.
Growing up, I always wanted to be an attorney. It was only natural. I argued every point.
Meet Jessica Reddick.
I always grew up knowing that one day I'd own my own company, write my own checks, and be my own boss.
Meet Kelly Knight.
I'm straightforward, no nonsense, and all about the business.
And like bosses, KMR Law Group has offices in the Willis Tower. So what's a mediator? Glad you asked. It's a person who helps to settle a dispute between 2 opposing parties. Like this case of I am not my sister's keeper, which centers around 3 siblings at war over what to do with the estate of their deceased mother.
I took care of Mom, and you both know that. You have never been around.
What are we talking about here? Are we talking about all the stuff she did? Or are we talking about this selling the house? What are we talking about?
I can tell that you're obviously very emotional about this. But
Because
what
this
is
has
it?
been going on, and that's all they do is just go against me. They brought me here to go against me.
Okay, so let me make sure.
They want to sell, I don't. Bottom line, point blank, period.
Mary needs to pop those eyeballs back into the eye sockets because we have a resolution we need to get to. In order for this to work here today, we have to follow some rules. If you all don't want me here, I don't have to be here.
This next case is something I know we can all understand. What to do when your neighbor's dog continues to mark his territory on your doorstep. Kelly mediates the case of the poop and pooch.
So Maria, I'm gonna start with you. Why don't you let me know why you're here today?
Hallway always smells like pee. I draw the line when I come out of my unit and there's shit on the floor.
You know, Marie, we've tried doggy diapers, but Bella really likes to be free.
Bella this, Bella that. Shit, Bella gotta go.
She's still a puppy. I mean, look at her. Look at that photo. No one can dislike her.
Rachel, nobody cares. Get back to the point. So then the dog is gonna go to boot camp. We're on board with that.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
On any given day, the mediators can find themselves in a quandary over what to do when cases are so sensitive and no one, I mean no one, wants to back down. And that's what happened in the case of Marital Bliss with a catering miss.
We hired catering for you for our wedding. We paid for a cocktail hour that just never happened. We had several guests that just did not eat.
This is not the first time that I've provided catering services for a wedding.
How did we run out of food if you've done this before?
I had enough food for 200 people. However, I cannot control people going back and forth, seconds, thirds.
See,
bullshit.
I would hope that we're not intentionally trying to be offensive here, because I do understand that this was a wedding, which is an important day for you.
The most important.
But I do also acknowledge that this is her business.
I feel like a lack of acknowledgement of your errors. I'm pregnant now. I have family member that's a year after still talking about, oh, are we gonna come to the shower? I don't know if we're gonna eat.
I mean, well, you're actually just hormonal because you're pregnant.
Okay, so let's not make this personal, guys.
Did she just say that? I mean, how rude.
So how about I propose $5,000?
I am not comfortable with that.
They have a written contract. They can take that to court.
And I'm okay with that, so I'll see you guys in court.
KMR works because we are so different. At our core, we're very similar.
Kelly has that pretty girl swag, but when it comes to her career, she is a no-nonsense woman who is not moved by emotions. She is always on the grind. Her motto, if you don't hustle, you don't eat.
Don't act like you forgot. I called a shot.
Hailing from the chocolate city of Washington, D.C., Jessica is the East Coast girl who's made Chicago her home.
I decompress by doing yoga. I enjoy running, but I also love to travel, love to spend time with my friends.
Being a newlywed and business owner, I now have to balance home and business. I want us to have this like calm, tranquil home where everything is zenful and we're like never fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, see how long that lasts. It's okay.
Oh, whatever.
I love you.
I don't even want to kiss you.
Give me a kiss.
Fine.
So what drama this week?
So it's not really any drama, but I am starting to like totally feel the pressure about having a baby.
Are you? Why?
So it's so.
I mean, I know I say that because I know that that's not where you are yet.
Well, it's like, so it's coming from my family in a major way. So like not even my parents, but it's like coming from everyone else in my family, and they just feel like I'm 32, like Mike and I have been married for a year now, like what are you all doing? Someone actually told me my eggs were about to dry up. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Now, don't get it twisted. These attorneys are very good at what they do, but they do know how to let their hair down and have a good time without compromising their profession.
It's been a thrill to go from a tweet to such a wonderful, huge law firm.
Cheers!
Did I mention they have just opened their West Coast office in Los Angeles? And plans are in the works for their East Coast location too. The Mediators is the reality show that we've all been waiting for. Fierce and fabulous black women taking names and calling shots.
My name is Kelly Knight, and I am a mediator.
My name is Yandi Morris Andrews, and I'm a mediator.
My name is Jessica Reddick, and I'm a mediator.